something big is going to come for 3,000 subs. Scroll down, guys, like the video, support the channel, and let's get to it. We're back. It stopped raining. It rained for about 2 hours when I got home, so it's now about 7 o'clock. I've only got just over an hour before it goes dark, so I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can. I've got a few meets coming up, the Clearing Coffee, just above Southampton. I think it's Hendy Performance or something like that. It's coming up on Sunday. I'm a bit 50-50 on wherever I'm going because Emma's booked for us to go into Centre Parks. But Centre Parks just need to confirm whether we're allowed to go in or not. So if we go to Centre Parks, I won't be there, but hopefully we'll know by sort of tomorrow whether I'm going to the meet or going in Centre Parks. So anyway, I want to do this because it's been a long time coming. I've tried to do it once already and it failed, as you guys know. But we've got the correct colour wing. Yes. It's pretty good condition. There's a few nicks and gripes, but I mean, the whole car has got more than a few nicks and gripes, so I'm not too fussed about that. And the only thing is this one has already been, if I can pick it up, has already been cut. Obviously, if you don't know, people cut the front fenders along that gap to give the wheel more, the tyre more clearance, so you can go a bit lower. So that's the only thing with that, is that new one's cut, and obviously the old one and the other side is not. So one cut, one not, but not that anyone's going to look under there. So we're going to change that today, super fast. If you want to know how, I've sort of done the video before, but I'm going to go through the process. Take off the side skirt. There's a bolt, or 2 bolts under there, 2 bolts. Bolt in behind the door, and then there's a few along the top here. One underneath the skittle panel, but it's nice and easy because that side slides out without having to do anything to the windscreen wipers, and there's one which is annoyingly behind the headlight, which means the front bumper has to come off. I don't know if it is behind the headlight actually. I think I worked this out last time. It's sort of here, maybe underneath, or maybe it is just behind the headlight, but yeah, the front bumper has to come off to access that. The one, the 2 behind the door, and then there's one sort of underneath this wheel arch lining under there, which is a bit of an annoying one to get, but yeah. And get up in here for this one, but I remember I left this one off to make it easy, so I've got the sort of the nut that you take off inside. May have to take the wheel off, may not, but yeah, but jacking it up makes it a little bit easier to get under the front anyway. So I'm just going to take the side skirts off. Obviously if you've got the rivets still there, you need to drill all 5 out with a 5mm drill bit and tap it with a hammer. I've obviously replaced mine with 3 zip ties. Pick up one up, smacking it. Once you've got those off, obviously the 2 10mm, a little bit easier with a long extension. A little T20 just inside there. Inside the door, got a 10mm up here that you can get with the long socket from the outside, and a little 10mm in here, which you can't access from the outside. And that gives us access to, I believe, another 10mm. Oh yeah, my new bonnet straps are attached to the wing. Forgot about that. Anyway, on your cars there'll still be that 10mm underneath here, but obviously that'll do. Luckily my bumper's super easy to get off, but if you're doing it for the first time, there's nut under each side and then they pop off. You've got to give it quite a good tug, and then you're running along all the nuts and bolts and whatever is underneath. I've replaced mine pretty much with zip ties to make it easier. Take this one out. Straight off. 3 on the headlight, 1 on the top, 1 under there, and 1 here. But you can move the headlight over just a little bit and hopefully it'll sit there. Ta-da! So now it should fall off unless I forgot one. But without knocking the headlight, I've not got a spare hand to catch it. Ta-da! Old Splitty has gone. Another nice thing, you can lie these on gravel without scratching anything because you've got all these plastic brackets everywhere which protect it. So, well done, Renault. but I just need to pop that off, stick it on that one, and we're gonna put it back together. Oh wow, look at some crusties on that. Blooming get it on there. So we're all sorted now, we're all ready to pop that wing back on and put this whole car back together. It's always nice just to stand back and appreciate the amount of stuff you have to take off just changing the wing. But at least you know it's on there. So yeah, not going to chat anymore, just going to stick it back together with all those bolts. And yeah, hopefully we have a nice product at the end. I still need to clean the car as well. I've got a wedding on Saturday, so it'd be nice if she's all clean for that. But yeah, let's stick it back on. We run out of light, but yeah, we're nearly there. Just put that panel back up there, just need to put the 2 more plastic pins in there, 2 zip ties underneath there, and we're sorted. Everything else is back where it sort of needs to be. She lines up nice, well, not that I can quite show you now. It lines up nicely with the headlight to match this side. The only thing that I didn't spot, admittedly, this was a pretty cheap wing, and for the condition it's in, I'm probably really happy with it, but it's missing the clip. That little bit there is not there, and it is there on that side, but I mean, for what it is, decent. Happy with that. I'll do some more video in tomorrow in the light once I've packed all this jazz up, so yeah, catch you then. That's better. Not sure it's adjusted to the light actually. Take it, love it. Cool. So, not sure if you can tell by the cleanness of it. She's on. The rest of the car looks horrendous, but I actually gave this the full treatment. Got it way down to a compound compared to the other paintwork. Nice. So yeah, the new wig's on, looking pretty. No more split. That's made me very happy. Easy enough job. All the lines match up nicely. Obviously, you've got a lot of play on these brackets. I say a lot of play, a little bit of play on all these brackets to line it up. All nicely with all the bumper and bonnet and headlight. But yeah, pretty much. Shoes off the same. Oh, when my rubber sheet closed again. But that's that job done. Happy I got that fixed, because that was one thing that bugged me. Obviously the only reason why that happened first of all was because I was trying to get oh no, what was I doing? I can't remember what I was doing, but pretty much I had my hand up in there and I was sort of flexing it away too much, and it just split the plastic. So I had those 2 hairline cracks. They were getting worse because obviously as it was flexing and moving around, it was chipping the paint and it was just showing up pretty ugly. Other main issues with parts, I'm looking now for a passenger door, or I might get it resprayed, but I'm not sure about that, because if I get that resprayed, everything around the door is going to look rubbish. So I know that JMRS should be having a black gold in soon, so I might be able to get a door off him and just do a door change as a video. That might be an option, or I don't really know. I'm not sure really what I want to do with that. Just hit 2.9k subs, so I'm well chuffed for that. Thank you very much. We're well on for the 3k sub goal for this year, which is obviously what I wanted to get to for the end of the year. So 100 subs to go. Looking at about getting sort of 30 to 40 subs a month at the moment. So yeah, 1 a day, or just over 1 a day, which is fine, which is perfect. It's going up, which is decent. And I'm looking at doing quite a big thing for 3,000 subs, just because it's quite a big milestone. I didn't really think YouTube would keep going, especially with me keeping the same car the whole time, but yeah, I feel like it's gone quite well, and that's all obviously thanks to you guys for always watching and commenting and liking and all that jazz. But yeah, something big is going to come for 3,000 subs, hopefully. I'm going to do a bit of a power upgrade, only a little one, but a power upgrade that's quite big. For these, I say little one and then big, but it is only a little upgrade. It's nothing major, but it's going to change her up a little bit and hopefully get her, purring a bit more, hopefully. We'll see how it goes anyway. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time on whatever the video may be. Cheers.